Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a general collective reading for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Take what resonates and ignore the rest. Remember, these scenarios will not fit everybody's situation because it is general. Timing is fluid, so this could be past, present, or future energy. Also, the roles may be reversed. If this is not you, then this is somebody in your energy. So, with that being said, let's get it started. Let's see what December 2020 has in store for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. I'm sorry if that's loud. I already shuffled these cards, so I'm not going to do too much. Alright, spirit, angels, ancestors, please let us know what the air signs need to know for December 2020. Uh-oh, somebody got some money. There's some money coming. There's a wealthy man coming. So either there is some money to be made, okay, this could go a couple different ways. Either there is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male that is definitely stepping up, standing in his power, about to make some money moves, or this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman who is attracting a man holding a coin. All right, and then we also have the thinking man. So we have a man holding a coin, and then we have the thinking man. All right, so that's a masculine energy. But again, we as females can be standing in our masculine energy because we're both made up of masculine and feminine energy. So somebody's thinking about a plan to make this money. Somebody is ready to step into action, and they've been thinking long and hard, and now it's time to put the plan into action. December is all about manifesting. Instead of watching everybody else get what they want or what they need to be stable, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius have been sitting back thinking of a plan, trying to figure out what's going to make them stable and successful. And now that they've come up with that plan, it's time to implement it. 2021 is going to be a lit year. It's time for us to figure out. Yes, I said us. I'm an air sign. I'm an Aquarius. Yeah, so definitely it's like you tired of being the one on the outside looking in. You're tired of everybody else receiving accolades and, money and cars and clothes and, not that, because air signs are not haters, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I deserve to have nice things. I like nice things. It's time for me to step up and do what I know that I need to do. Whether you're a male or a female, you're taking charge and stepping up to the plate and putting your crown on, like, okay, it's time for me to take charge and do what I got to do to regain my rightful place. Because for some of you, you've had all these things in the past, and because you've had them in the past and you've become accustomed to living a certain way, and for whatever reason you haven't been able to live that way because of, life, things that have happened, you haven't been able to live the way that you're accustomed to. And now you're like, this is not me. I am grateful and thankful for these lessons that I've learned, but now that cycle is over for me. That's the world card. That cycle is over. That cycle of not taking action and just sitting back and taking the punches and learning the lessons are all over for you now. It's time for you to step up and show some action and put your all your well thought out plans into play. Yeah, you've been patient long enough. You've been patient, you've been waiting. You had one eye open literally because you had one eye closed trying to figure out what you needed to do, going within, figuring out what you've needed to do, practicing self-care while you wait and just waiting for the right time, waiting for the right time to put your plans into action. And now is the time because Spirit said this cycle is over. This cycle is over and it's time for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to step up to the plate. The Moon card, yeah, it's time for you to step up to the plate. You took some time within and you did some shadow work. You looked in the mirror at yourself and you dug deep and you noticed, your imperfections and the things that have damaged you along the way. And you said, you know what? It's time for me to heal. It's time for me to have victory. It's time for me to have victory over these situations that have plagued me and, just reconcile with the past. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Reconcile with the past and stand up in my power. Stop being the thinking man or woman and be this man holding this coin because I've been letting all this stuff from the past hold me back and now I'm ready to take action. I don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. This cycle is over and I'm ready to move forward. Yeah, and you need strength. You rested and were patient and you had to muster up the strength to deal with these secrets. Like it wasn't easy. These secrets that kept you down, that forced you to take a look within, it wasn't easy. You had to tame that beast because at times, air signs can be a little temperamental, have a little temper issues, but you've learned how to communicate better and properly and not blow up. You've learned to, contain yourself a little bit and not let your ego and your anger overtake things and, cloud your judgment. For some of you, it was communication that came in. It was communication that came in about someone else keeping something from you that caused you to go within. Somebody that could be the other thing. Not only did you go within because you had to figure some things out about yourself, but you had a secret be revealed that somebody that you were involved with, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be romantic, it could be, but somebody that you were involved with or in business with, they were playing two sides against the middle, so you felt betrayed. You felt betrayed and you felt like, okay, it's time to stand up and take charge of this situation. I can't let people be walking all over top of me, regardless of whether how much I care about them, love them. Like I said, it could be business, some type of partnership or whatever, and somebody was going behind your back doing things that you felt betrayed. So because you felt betrayed and because things weren't profitable or the relationship wasn't successful like you thought it would, you blamed yourself. And so you took that time to deep reflect on why you were in this cycle and why you were in this cycle for so long, and how you got there and how can you find your way out of it, how can you have the success that you want and still have loyal people around you. So you're ready to leave. Like I said, the cycle is over. That cycle is over, and you're ready to pack your shit up. After everything has been illuminated, you're ready to pack your stuff up and go on about your business, honey. And leave these deceitful people, these jealous people, and all your angst behind you. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You're tired of always being the solid one, and people just walk all over top of you or take your kindness for weakness. But then when you get angry, when you blow that top and you go off, then people can't understand it. When you come in with that harsh communication and those bad words, and then you just the worst person in the world. But you only do that because, again, you're a thinking man or woman, and you have places you're trying to go. You have things you're trying to do, and as nice and loving as you are, you're trying to get to your victory. And if that means cutting some people off along the way, then that's what you're gonna do. All right, air signs. So it looks like December, you're putting some plans into action and cutting off the people, places, and things, especially people around you that don't serve you anymore. It's been a hard year and you struggle back and forth with who do you keep. You struggle with who do you keep and who do you let go. You're looking back at the past thinking how hard you worked to maintain the friendships and relationships and even your family dynamic, your job, whatever. You worked hard and you're looking back at all the time and effort and energy that you've put into these situations. But at the same time, you're defensive. You're defensive about your new life and your fresh start and your ideas and your peace. Most and foremost, you're defensive about your peace, and you're going to have victory in the end and not allow anybody to take that peace from you. All right, it's looking kind of good over here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Um, yeah, the world card is out, so it's the end of this cycle, and how appropriate, being as though this is the end of this year. So I believe 2020 is going to go out with a bang on a positive note, because I think that you guys are finally ready to take your rightful place back on your throne. So let's get some advice for each individual sign. This is a collective reading, but I'm going to do one card of advice for each sign, and then we're going to wrap things up. I hope you guys took something from this. Like I said, I know this doesn't pertain to anyone. I mean, to everyone, but hopefully it resonated with someone, even if the situations did not pertain to everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend. Let me know if it resonated for you. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right. So this first card is going to be for Libra. Libra, you got the card that says new life. New life, honey. So for me, this card means once you complete wrapping this cycle up and you stop standing in your own way and allow yourself to come out of your shell, you're going to have a new life. See how this is like an egg and she's hatching out of it. And that's you, Libra. It's like you're on the fence um about your spirituality versus your normal life. Like you haven't fully integrated the two. You're not ashamed of your spiritual side, but at the same time, you're still hiding it from certain people or not talking about it to certain people or not practicing the way you want to practice because of certain people. I mean, because of the people in your surroundings. So I feel like once you step out of your ego and your past, then you're going to have a whole new life. Like things are going to start to open up for you and you're going to take your rightful place back on your throne where you belong. All right, Libra, now we need one for Gemini. Let me get one card for Gemini. Spirit, what's the message for Gemini? All right. For Gemini, we got card number 30, and it says TikTok. Gemini, you already know what that means. That means it's time. Like I said, it's the end of a cycle. It's time for you to stop all the BSing. You see these hands? These are your hands. Time is in your hands. Like, so at what pace are you going to go? Because you don't have much time, but it's time for you to move now. Now is the time. The year's almost up. What are you going to do? The time is up. It's time for you to stop straddling the fence and decide if you are going to ascend or if you're going to stay grounded. Of course, we all have to be grounded in order to ascend, but you've been grounded long enough. So are you going to keep fighting this ascension or are you going to give into it and move along? Because time is passing and you still playing. So Gemini, what you going to do? It's time. All right, and last but not least, my aqua babies. The water bearer, what is going on? Oh, aquas don't want to talk. The aquas don't want to talk. All right. Chop wood, Aquas, aka Aquarius. It's time to chop wood. That means Queen of Swords, you Queen, King of Swords, whichever one fits. It's time for you to clean house. It's time for you to chop all the wood, chop all the grass, get all those snakes from around you. Use that broom and sweep it up after you chop it up. It's time for you to let the old be the old and get rid of it, all that debris, because you've done the work. You've done the work. You've healed slowly but surely, maybe not completely, but you're on the right track. But you have all this debris around you from the people, places, and things that you've cut off. And now, in order to move forward, it's time for you to finish chopping and then clean up that mess in order for you to move forward. All right now. So that was a general read for my air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, for the month of December 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and comment. Leave me a message down below to let me know that you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.